water, softly brushing through the sea. A ribbon of gold along the horizon, as far as my eyes can see. White sand glimmers in the sunlight, fresh beneath the waking sky, while gentle waves reach toward the shoreline, then quietly retreat with the tide. Palm trees stand beside the beachside, their shadows long upon the shore, moving slowly with the trade winds, like they've done forevermore. The coral shallows shine beneath me, clear enough to see below. Tiny fish move through the sunlight, where the gentle currents flow. Far beyond the reef, the ocean deepens into endless blue, holding distant islands softly, wrapped in shades of turquoise hue. The morning feels wide and open, nothing pulling at my mind, only space enough to notice the beauty we leave behind. I wonder where the sea meets daylight, following the edge of foam. Each small wave seems to carry a feeling close to home. The tide smooths over scattered footprints left upon the cooling sand, not erasing where we've traveled, just reshaping what remains. A shell rests quietly beside me, polished by the passing years, a reminder that even gentle things can outlast doubts and fears. The island slowly wakes around me, a bicycle rolls through the shade, coffee drips from open windows as the morning settles in. Bird song echoes through the palm trees, mixing with the distant sea, creating a simple soundtrack for this peaceful melody. Nothing here is asking questions. Nothing needs to prove its place. Everything belongs completely inside this quiet space. Clouds move slowly through the heavens, changing shape as they pass by, never holding on to yesterday, never wondering why. The ocean keeps its steady breathing, wave by wave upon the shore, teaching patience without speaking, teaching presence even more. Watching all this simple beauty, I begin to understand. Not every moment must be captured, some are meant to simply land. The sunlight spreads across the water, turning silver into gold. Every sparkle lasts a second, yet never seems to grow old. The palms continue swaying gently. The reef continues shining bright, and every breath feels somehow lighter in the warmth of morning light. Maybe happiness is quieter than we often think it should be. Maybe it lives in simple mornings beside an endless sea. The island keeps the morning inside every breeze and wave, inside every beam of sunlight, and every memory it gave. The island keeps the morning in the coral and the sand, in the sound of distant seabirds and the warmth upon my hands. And when the day grows busy later, when the hours move too fast, I'll remember this peaceful sunrise and wish that it could last. The island keeps the morning beneath the endless tropical blue, a gentle place that always whispers, there's nothing more you need to do. The morning arrived before I noticed, painting gold across the sea. A quiet light upon the water, waiting patiently for me. White sand stretched beside the shoreline, bright beneath the waking sky, while gentle waves rolled toward the island, then drifted softly by. Palm trees swayed above the beach side, their shadows moving with the sun. And for a little while it felt like the day had only just begun. The coral water shimmered gently, clear beneath the morning light. Tiny ripples crossed the surface, turning silver, blue, and white. Far beyond the outer reef line, the ocean opened wide and free, holding all the distant places I might someday hope to see. But there was no need for leaving, no reason to chase the day. Everything I needed seemed to be here in this simple, peaceful way. I followed where the tide was moving, tracing patterns in the sand, watching every wave arrive and disappear without demand. The sea never tried to keep them, never asked them not to go. It simply welcomed every moment, then allowed the next to flow. A shell rested near the water, polished smooth by time and care. Its beauty wasn't loud or sudden, it had simply learned to be there. The island slowly came to life, a bicycle passed beneath the trees. Coffee drifted from an open window, mixing with the salty breeze. Birds called out above the shoreline, their voices carried through the air, blending with the sound of waves until they seemed to belong there. Nothing felt too far away, nothing felt too hard to hold. The morning moved with quiet kindness, gentle, steady, and slow. Clouds wandered through the tropical sky, changing shape as they drifted on, never worried about becoming they weren't before the dawn. The sunlight spread across the ocean, turning turquoise into gold.
Every sparkle lasted only moments,
yet never seemed to grow old. Watching all this simple beauty,
I felt my thoughts begin to slow.
like a boat returning homeward,
Following the tide it knows.
maybe peace is not a destination,
Waiting somewhere down the road.
maybe it appears in moments when we finally set things down. A breath of air across the shoreline,
A wave returning to the sea,
a morning that asks for nothing
except for us
to simply be. The palms continued dancing softly,
the reef continued shining bright.
and somewhere in the growing daylight,
Everything felt right.
the breeze that stayed behind
After every wave had gone,
still moved gently through the island.
long after the break of dawn,
The breeze that stayed behind
carried sunlight through the trees,
whispering through every palm leaf and drifting across the sea. And when the day becomes crowded, when the hours rush me by,
I'll remember this island morning,
and its endless open sky, the breeze that stayed behind,
beneath the blue horizon line.
a quiet reminder that some moments stay with us long after they pass by.
The morning drifts across the ocean, carried by a gentle breeze.
The sky unfolds in quiet colors,
Above the reef and palm tree leaves,
white sand brightens with the sunrise, softly glowing near the shore.
while tiny waves draw silver lines,
Then disappear forevermore.
the island wakes without a hurry. No reason for the day to race.
Everything seems perfectly placed inside this peaceful space. The coral water shines beneath me, clear enough to hold the sky.
Small reflections dance together as seabirds wander by. Far beyond the distant horizon, the ocean fades into the blue,
Holding places still unseen, and dreams that may come true. Yet nothing pulls me from this moment, nothing asks me where to go. The morning feels complete already in the light's unhurried glow. I walk along the edge of water, barefoot on the cooling sand,
watching every wave arrive, then leave without a plan.
never keeps what passes, yet never seems to lose a thing. Every tide returns with stories, every dawn begins again.
Shell rests quietly beside me, smooth from years of wind and sea. Its beauty came through patient change, the way it often comes to be.
The island slowly gathers sunlight, windows opening one by one.
Coffee drifts into the morning, mixing with the warming sun.
Bird song echoes through the palm trees, blending with the sound of waves, creating simple melodies, the kind the heart still says.
Nothing here feels complicated, nothing asks for more than this.
A quiet morning by the ocean, filled with simple bliss. Clouds float freely through the heavens, changing shape without a sound. Never worried where they're going, never needing solid ground. The sea keeps breathing toward the shoreline. The shoreline welcomes every wave. Together they create a rhythm, steady, gentle, brave. Watching all this endless motion, I begin to understand. Life is not about controlling every grain of sand. The light between the waves, beneath the endless tropical blue, a gentle voice upon the ocean, whispering, this day belongs to you.
First light settles on the shoreline, soft and quiet as a dream,
Painting gold across the water,
where the coral colors gleam. White sand glows beneath the morning,
bright beneath the open sky,
while gentle waves approach
the island,
then slowly wander by.
Palm trees sway beside the ocean, tracing shadows through the sand, moving with the rhythm only the sea can understand.
The turquoise water shines
Around me, clear enough to see below.
tiny fish drift through the sunlight, horizon stretches wide,
holding distant islands softly
in the arms of morning light. Nothing here feels rushed or hurried. Nothing asks me where I've been. The day unfolds with quiet patience, like it always has been.
I walk along the edge of water, listening to the waves arrive.
Each one carries something different.
Each one makes
The shoreline shine.
the tide smooths every scattered footprint,
Without regret or looking back,
leaving only simple patterns.
across the sand it gently tracks.
The shell lies waiting near the shoreline.
Polished smooth by years at sea.
Beauty wasn't made in moments,
But through quiet consistency, the island slowly wakes around me.
a bicycle passes through the shade.
Coffee drifts from open windows.
As another morning's made,
Bird song rises through the palm trees,
mixing with the ocean air.
turning ordinary moments into something rare. Nothing here is trying harder. Nothing seeks to stand apart. Everything belongs together, like waves returning to the heart. Clouds drift slowly toward the distance, changing shape along the way.
Never holding on to yesterday,
Never fearing where they'll stray.
the ocean keeps its steady breathing, wave by wave upon the shore.
Teaching lessons without speaking,
The kind worth waiting for.
watching all the simple beauty,
Something settles deep inside,
like a boat that finds its harbor.
carried by a faithful tide.
The sunlight grows across the water,
Turning silver,
into gold. Every sparkle lasts a second,
yet everyone.
feels worth the hold.
The palms
Continue dancing softly.
The reef
Continue shining bright.
and every breath feels calm and easy.
In the warmth of morning light,
Maybe peace is not a moment,
that appears and fades away.
maybe peace is learning gently.
How to meet another day.
The sea
Remembers the sunrise,
long after the colors fade,
long after the morning shadow
have
quietly slipped away.
the sea
Remembers the sunrise,
in every wave upon the shore,
in every breeze across the island,
and every tide
returning once more. And when the world feels fast and restless, when the hours curves across the water, wrapped in shades of silver blue. The horizon slowly brightens as the world begins anew. White sand waits beside the shoreline, cool beneath the early light, while gentle waves roll in and whisper through the fading edge of night. Palm trees sway above the island, moving softly with the breeze, their shadows stretching toward the ocean, dancing freely through the trees. The coral sea lies calm before me, clear beneath the waking sky. Small reflections drift like diamonds as the seabirds travel by. Far beyond the reef, the ocean melts into a deeper blue, holding distant dreams and islands hidden just beyond the view. Nothing here is asking questions, nothing pulls me from this place. The morning moves with quiet patience and an effortless grace. I follow where the water wanders, tracing lines along the shore, watching every wave arrive like countless waves before. The sea never rushes forward, never hurries to return, yet somehow in its endless rhythm there's always more to learn. The shell rests gently in the sunlight, left beside the drifting foam, its curve shaped by years of movement, yet somehow feeling home. The island slowly fills with color as the golden light expands, windows open toward the ocean, coffee warming waiting hands. Birdsong rises from the palm trees, blending with the rolling tide. Every sound becomes a melody, carried by the morning light. Nothing here is trying harder, nothing seeks a different way. Everything belongs completely to the beauty of the day. Clouds float across the tropical sky, changing shape with quiet ease, trusting every unseen current, trusting every passing breeze. The shoreline welcomes every wave, the ocean welcomes every shore. Neither asked for something different, neither asked for something more. Watching all this simple balance, something settles in my heart, like I finally stopped searching for a place to start. The sunlight dances on the water, turning turquoise into gold. Every sparkle lasts a moment, yet each one feels like treasure to hold. The palms continue swaying softly, the reef continues shining bright, and every breath feels lighter now in the warmth of growing light. Maybe peace is not a destination waiting somewhere far away. Maybe peace is simply noticing the beauty inside today. Morning painted in blue and touched with shades of gold, a story
shoreline
and the calm that it has made. Morning painted in blue,
where sea and sunlight meet anew.
a peaceful island melody waiting here for me and you. With quiet footsteps across the sleeping ocean blue, the stars retreat beyond the horizon, making room for something new. White sand glows beneath the sunrise, softly painted gold and white, while gentle waves approach the shoreline, carrying pieces of the light. Palm trees welcome every breeze, their leaves moving slow and free, as if they know the secret rhythm hidden inside the sea. The coral water shines beneath me, catch the sky. Tiny ripples drift in circles as seabirds wander by. Far beyond the distant reef line, the ocean deepens into blue, a place where endless possibilities seem quietly waiting. The horizon holds no answers, yet somehow asked for none. It simply stretches toward forever beneath the rising sun. I walk along the edge of morning, where the sea meets shining sand. The tide erases yesterday gently, with its calm and patient hand. Not to hide what came before me, not to say it wasn't real, but to remind me every ending can become a place to heal. Smooth by years of waves, its beauty wasn't made in moments, but through all the time it gave. The island slowly starts to brighten, windows open to the day. Coffee drifts into the sunlight as the shadows fade away. Birdsong echoes through the palms, blending with the rolling sea, creating a simple harmony that feels like home to me. Nothing here seems complicated, nothing asks me to pretend. The morning simply offers space to begin again. Clouds wander through the tropical sky, changing shape without concern, never holding on to old forms, never afraid to turn. The waves continue reaching shoreward, then returning to the blue, teaching quiet lessons daily with
lives inside the morning air, a quiet kind of happiness waiting everywhere. And when the world grows loud around me, when the hours rush ahead, I'll remember this island sunrise and the words the ocean said. The color of a gentle tide beneath the endless tropical blue. A reminder every morning that the day begins with you.
The morning comes across the island with a light touch on the sea.
A quiet glow upon the water,
As far as eyes can see,
white sand shines beneath the sunrise, right along the gentle shore.
while waves arrive in endless patterns like they've done forevermore.
Palm trees sway against the blue sky, their leaves dancing in the breeze,
Moving with a kind of freedom,
carried softly through the trees. The coral sea is clear and shining, every color comes alive,
turquoise, emerald, hints of silver,
reflecting in the morning tide. Far beyond the reef, the ocean stretches toward the distant sun, holding every dream of summer inside a world that's just begun.
Nothing here feels complicated,
Nothing needs to be explained,
the beauty of this simple morning.
ask for nothing in exchange.
I walk beside the rolling water,
Listening to the waves unfold,
every sound feels familiar somehow.
every breath feels calm and slow.
Tiny shells along the shoreline,
Rest where sea and sand embrace,
each one shaped by time and motion.
each one finding its own place. The tide erases yesterday's footprints, leaving only open sand. A quiet reminder that tomorrow
Doesn't need a perfect plan.
the island slowly starts awakening, windows open into the light, coffee drifting through the air as darkness leaves the sky.
Birds begin their morning chorus,
High above the swaying trees,
their songs carry toward the ocean.
along the salty breeze,
Nothing rushes through these moments,
nothing pushes them away,
the morning simply keeps unfolding.
in its own unhurried way.
Clouds drift slowly across the heavens,
Changing shape as they move by,
never holding on to one form.
beneath the endless island sky.
The sea keeps breathing toward the shoreline,
Wave after wave after wave,
never asking where it's going.
never needing to be brave. Watching all this quiet beauty, something settles deep inside,
Like finding a forgotten answer,
carried gently by the tide. The sunlight spreads across the water, turning blue to shades of gold,
every sparkle lasts a moment.
and never seems to grow old.
The palms continue swaying softly,
The reef continues shining bright,
and every breath feels full of wonder.
in the warmth of morning light.
Maybe happiness is simple,
Maybe peace is closer to,
maybe it lives beside the ocean.
waiting patiently for you.
Where the ocean meets the sky,
There is nothing left to chase, only waves and light together, moving this island sunrise,
and the calm that always lasts. Where the ocean meets the sky, beneath a tropical blue so wide, a gentle voice within the morning
saying,
you are right where you belong.
the morning finds the island slowly, with a golden touch of light,
Spilling colors on the water as the stars fade out of sight.
white sand glimmers near the shoreline,
Bright beneath the waking sky,
while gentle waves arrive in silence,
then return without goodbye. Palm trees lean into the breeze, their leaves dancing overhead,
moving with a quiet rhythm,
where countless mornings have been led. The coral sea reflects the sunlight like a mirror made of blue.
every ripple tells a story,
Every moment feels brand new. Far beyond the reef and horizon, the ocean stretches wide and free,
holding every distant island,
like a hidden melody.
nothing here is asking for
Perfection, nothing needs to be explained. The beauty of the simple morning arrives without a name.
I walk along the edge of water,
Feeling cool sand beneath my feet.
the sea and sky together seem to
Make the world feel calm and complete. Tiny shells rest on the shoreline, shaped by years of tide and wave.
each one carries quiet lessons,
About the things we cannot save.
the tide moves softly through the morning,
Erasing footprints from the shore,
not to take away the memories,
but to make room for something more. The island slowly starts awakening, windows opening to the sea, coffee drifting through the sunlight, carried by the morning breeze.
bird song echoes through the palm trees,
Blending with the rolling tide
creating gentle island music.
that seems to travel far and wide.
Nothing rushes through this moment,
Nothing tries to move ahead,
the day unfolds exactly as it should.
like a page already read. Clouds wander through the tropical sky, changing shape from white to gold. Never worried where they're going, never needing to be told. The ocean breathes against the shoreline, wave by wave in steady time.
A quiet song without a singer,
Yet somehow perfectly in rhyme. Watching all this simple beauty,
I feel my thoughts begin to slow,
like a boat returning safely
to the harbor
it already knows. The sunlight dances on the water,
turning turquoise into fire.
every sparkle lasts a second,
Yet never seems to tire.
The palms continue swaying softly,
The reef continues shining bright,
and every breath feels full of wonder in the warmth of growing light.
maybe peace is not a destination.
Waiting somewhere far away,
Maybe peace is simply finding
enough within today. A place the morning knows,
beyond the noise and hurry too.
a shoreline wrapped in golden light, beneath a sky so clear and blue. A place the morning knows, where waves and sunlight softly meet,
Where every breeze through palm tree leaves
feels gentle, warm and sweet. And when the world becomes demanding,
when the hours move too fast,
I'll remember this silent sunrise
in the calm
that always lasts. A place the morning knows, where sea and sky forever flow. A quiet corner of the world, teaching hearts to move more slow.
Morning arrives upon the island with a gentle golden glow,
Touching every wave and palm tree in the way that mornings know.
white sand brightens by the shoreline,
Soft beneath the waking day,
while the ocean paints reflections
that shimmer and drift away.
palm leaves rustle in the sea breeze,
Like a song without a name,
moving through the silent sunlight,
yet never twice the same.
the coral reef beneath the water shines through shades of blue and green.
Every color feels more vivid
than any dream I've ever seen.
far beyond the reef. The ocean stretches toward the open sky,
Where the blue of sea and heaven
meet without a reason why.
nothing here is trying harder.
Nothing needs to prove its worth
Everything already belongs here.
in this peaceful part of earth.
I follow where the shoreline curves.
Watching waves arrive and fade,
Every moment feels familiar.
though no two are ever made.
The tide moves gently through the morning,
Leaving patterns in the sand,
like small reminders that the future.
doesn't need to be planned.
A seashell catches rays of sunlight.
Resting where the water bends,
Its beauty grew through years of motion.
and patience without end.
The island slowly wakes around me.
Windows opening to the breeze,
Coffee mingles with the ocean.
drifting softly through the trees. Birds begin their morning chorus
From the tops of swaying palms,
Their melodies become part of
the island's
quiet calm.
nothing rushes through these hours. Nothing asks for something more.
The day unfolds like sunlight dancing across the shore.
Clouds wander through the tropical sky,
Changing softly as they go,
never worried about tomorrow.
never needing more to know.
The sea keeps breathing toward the island, wave by this time.
A rhythm older than remembering,
Yet somehow always right. Watching all this simple beauty,
I can feel my thoughts grow still.
like a sailboat finding gentle water.
Beyond the distant hill,
The sunlight spreads across the ocean.
turning turquoise into gold.
Every sparkle lasts a moment.
Yet each one feels precious to hold.
The palms continue swaying softly,
The reef continues shining bright
and every breath becomes a little lighter.
in the warmth of morning light.
Maybe joy is not a destination, waiting somewhere far away. Maybe joy is hidden quietly
Inside an ordinary day,
beyond the quiet reef.
where the endless blue begins
There is space enough for dreaming,
and room enough to
breathe again. Beyond the quiet reef,
where the sunlight meets the sea,
every wave becomes a reminder
of how
simple life can be. And when the world feels crowded, when the hours move too fast,
I'll remember this island morning.
and the peace that always lasts.
Beyond the quiet reef,
Beneath the wide tropical sky,
a gentle voice across the water
whispers, let today drift by.
The morning slowly finds the island, wrapped in shades of gold and blue.
A quiet light upon the water, making every color new.
White sand stretches down the shoreline, bright beneath the rising sun.
While gentle waves arrive in silence, one by one and one by one. Palm trees stand beside the ocean, swaying softly in the breeze.
Their shadows dancing across the shoreline,
And drifting through the leaves, the coral sea reflects the morning like a mirror made of light. Turquoise waters glowing gently as the day begins its flight. Far beyond the outer reef line, the horizon opens wide, holding endless shades of blue where sea and sky collide.
nothing here is asking questions.
Nothing asks me where to go.
The morning seems to understand me
More than words could ever know.
I walk along the edge of water, listening to the ocean breathe.
Every wave becomes a story, every tide a quiet dream.
Tiny shells along the shoreline rest beneath the warming light,
Carried there through years of movement by the sea, both day and night.
the tide smooths over yesterday,
Leaving fresh and open sand,
a gentle reminder that tomorrow
doesn't need a careful plan. The island slowly wakes around me, windows opening toward the sea. Coffee drifting through the sunlight, carried by the morning breeze.
birdsong rises through the palm trees, blending with the rolling tide.
Creating simple island music flowing
Nothing rushes through these moments.
Nothing tries to move ahead.
The day unfolds exactly as it should,
like words already said. Clouds wander through the tropical sky, changing shape as they pass by. Never worried where they're going. Beneath the endless blue on high, the ocean keeps its steady rhythm, wave by wave along the shore. Never asking for a reason, never needing something more. Watching all this quiet beauty, I can feel my thoughts grow still, like a boat that finds calm waters beyond the distant hill.
Sunlight dances on the water,
turning silver into gold.
every sparkle lasts a moment,
Yet everyone feels worth the hold.
the palms continue swaying softly,
The reef continues shining bright,
and every breath becomes much lighter
in the warmth of morning light. Maybe peace is not a treasure hidden somewhere far away. Maybe peace is simply waiting inside an ordinary day. Beneath the palm tree morning, where the sea and sunlight meet, there is room enough for dreaming, and a place to rest your feet. Beneath the palm tree morning, where the gentle trade winds blow, every wave becomes a whisper of the things we need to know. And when the world feels busy, when the hours rush on by, I'll remember this silent sunrise and this endless tropical sky. Beneath the palm tree morning, where the ocean meets the blue, a gentle voice within the breeze whispers, the day belongs to you.